No need to slow play the intro, we're going right into it. Back with more Touhou. Oh! It's okay, warm up. I didn't kill the last guy quick enough, you know. Honestly, it's such a small detail. But the fact that this game has multiple, like, triple fairy sections, and that the order you kill the 3 fairies in varies for each section. Throws you off just a little bit sometimes. Nice power. Excuse me. Hello, Fearbot. Okay, Mickey, let's go. That's just we love the cat sometimes. Is that menu for Lost Branch? I think it's. I think it's like Sakia B swap. I think I might have attempted a Sock B swap last time and I lost. But like I only did like one attempt at it, so I think I might like run it back since I like Sakia B. You're mine. You know, if you remind me 2 hours from now, maybe I'll throw. Is it on Thunderstore? I love this. Also, hello, this is Hello Game Glitcher and Hello 11. What is it? What is this emo? Oh no. Maybe since it's a bunch of... So I'll do mod launcher C, but that means I can't use the fucking branch. I can't use my fucking mod manager. That means I can't play with my other mods. Certain mods I have to see. Yeah, but then I have to go through and grab everything. Compare mod for mod. It's a lot of work. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at it when maybe I'll look at that when I go to branch later. We'll see. Oop. Lazy Fonz was responsible for the Industrial Revolution. Hate to break it to you, but I wasn't alive back then. So I was not responsible for the Industrial Revolution. The only thing that I'll be held responsible for is talking about eggs. Oh, okay, cat part 2. Like how bro's too ashamed of his mod that he has to have people manually install it instead of putting it on a public downloader. Unbelievable. Kids these days. Aye! It's fine. I hate this stupid cat. I see one line to the left. Oh, let's go to the right. And then she puts every other fucking line to the right. Oh, the art is done. Ah, just ask Grok to do it. I'm sorry. We don't use Grok around here. Just ask Jarvis to do it. Ooh, you should put some... You should put some, like, 18+ art on the cards and see how long it is till people, like, notice it. But, like, put it, like, the background of an image. Where it's like, oh, here's, like, the foreground, it's fine, and then, like, in the background, there's, like, a nip slip or something. Oh gosh, what are you putting? What image is that? 11? You should create a card. Because Lost Branch already has some, like, memes, like, Touhouified for card art. Like, Call on Friends, right? You gotta get a card art where it's a couch, and you have Sumereka on the couch, and then you have 5 cockroaches behind it. You know how hard that card art would go? Disgusting. I'm not denying that. I'm saying it would be funny, though. I hate you. Anyway, guys, it's Saturday. You know what that means? We are in the weekend. Dude, the good news is I got to sleep. I got to like sleep later than normal, but like I still didn't get a ton of sleep. Cause you ever fucking have it where I hate with this fucking hat. You ever have a dream and I don't know. I don't usually like to refer to it this way, but you ever have it like a nightmare or something, and you at some point in the middle of it, you forcibly wake yourself up, and then you look over, it's fucking 4:30 in the morning, but and, like you're in the process, it's like you don't have to wake yourself up, but you also have to end the dream. You can't let the dream go on. You have to forcibly wake yourself up at like fucking 4 in the morning. That's what I had last night. Like I went to bed a little late, but it's a Friday night. I can go to bed a bit late. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. This dream about, well, I don't remember the bulk of it. I gotta write my dreams down more, right? But what I remember was the part that I remember that like stands out was like on the later end. I was at work. Okay, I work in a warehouse, so it's a big place. Now, I was there. I don't know the context. But, like, half of it was, like, what it should be. Half of the warehouse was, like, laid out as it should. But the other half wasn't real. It was whatever my brain came up with. But, like, it made it bigger than it should be. And I was with other people. I have no fucking clue who these people were. Well, I was with other people there, and we were running from something that was running through trying to kill us. And eventually, we're, like, backed at a corner, and I force myself awake at like 4 in the morning. And I'm laying there, I'm like, this sucks. Eventually I go back to bed and I wake up like 8:30. Yeah, I probably got like 7 hours of sleep in total. It's not bad, but like... Let's see, like a hero. I left them all to die. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what part of me cements this, but I feel like I dream about people trying to kill me often. Maybe I'm just too paranoid. Or something. There's like a half-person, not Slenderman type thing, but like esque. I fell back to sleep, and this time it was a pretty normal enough dream. But it's at a point where like I'm in this in between where like I know I'm waking up, and I could choose to not wake myself up, but I have to wake myself up. Like, oftentimes, my lack of sleep comes... My lack of sleep comes from, like, my own, you know, failure to go to bed at a good hour. Absolutely. But the problem is, I'll be in a situation where it's like, okay, I have time to actually get some good sleep, and then I'll go to bed, and just, like, something will happen. I'll wake up an hour earlier than I mean to. Like, normally I wake up to my... Also, I did get that life fragment, not that it really matters. Like, work days, so Monday through Friday, I wake up 6:20, my alarm's set for that. And I'll usually wake up to my alarm, but sometime I'll just wake up like 5 o'clock. And my biosystem is great. Sometimes I can get my full sleep, and it's great. But, like, so many times I'm like, okay, we're gonna get sleep tonight, and then something happens, whether it's in my dream or, like, whatever just happens to wake me up at, like, 4 or 5 in the morning. I will say, much better for that to happen on Friday night when I'm not waking up for anything. Yeah, it happened on work and I wake up like that because of that dream, I would have been pissed. I mean, I still was pissed to a degree, but... It's all Dormy's fault. Wish I had more dreams about having sex with Touhou characters. Too bad all of my dreams just started me getting killed. She got winning Koishibi L7 run. Well, Koishibi is a real character. Koishie is fake. Piga, you died because of Bo. We love Bo. Like, Koishibi struggles in some sense because she still gets Koishi cards, but, like, her starting deck is so much stronger than Koishi. Like, the thing is, Koishi B has a very strong starting deck. Even compared to a lot of characters, like, it's actually pretty strong. Her scaling can be hard. But, like, Koishi... Fuck me! What was that angle? It was so sideways. But, like, Koishibi has a starting deck that's really solid, that helps you out a lot in Act 1. But Koishie just... A phone call rare that becomes a follow-up on upgrade. Yeah, well, that card's kind of like dog shit on its base value, right? But, like, upgraded, it's theoretically really good. Now, it doesn't auto-shuffle to the bottom, so it has some problems. Like, if you top decking it can be a bit cringe. And the fact that it needs an upgrade, right? Like, the card without an upgrade is pretty... Whoa. I mean, you could play it raw in Act 1 and it's kind of okay. Against a lot of fights, but... But Koishibi has so much more going for her that Koichi doesn't. Especially because, like, Koishi A can pick up follow-up shenanigans, but it takes multiple cards to get there. Whereas since Koishi B already has that package, a single card is just an upgrade. A single card is, oh, this is nice. You can grab either a trigger, either a follow-up or a follow-up E. Either one works with Koishi B. But the problem is, if you, with Koishi A, you need both. Unless it's Lonely Heart, in which case you just take it, because Lonely Heart is disgusting. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that card. Should be its Lonely Heart win. To be fair, that is 100% true, but like Koishi A does do the same. Subterranean Rose. Subterranean Rose is a cool card if you have the right situation for it. You can build around it, but you kind of want it early to build around. And it's awkward late game to throw it in at times. Although if you have enough card draw, then it's great. But Koishi can struggle with card draw. But if you have off colors, maybe not quite as much, but... like blue off-color Koichi, and you're looking in a better situation. Die? Thank you very much. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I literally realized I wasn't sneezing, I was pause buffering. Koishi does have some cool cards across a lot of her kit, but the problem is Battle 1, you just get offered 3 completely shit cards. And it's like, well, I guess I'll go jump off a cliff. I guess I'll die to Aya. Again, Koishi B can wait till she gets good cards, but A can't. Should be absurd if it wasn't found clicking push. Oh yeah. Oop. We do a little bit of throwing. Like the one thing that kind of makes Close Heart kind of not Close Heart, Lonely Heart. Close Heart as well. Close Heart is also a very solid card, but Lonely Heart, such a good card. Or, like, it keeps it from, like, its kind of potentially, is the fact that it's a Koishi card. Like, the card is just so absurd. I don't have to edge. Or I edge, so I don't have to do shenanigans. Fuck off. You know, I haven't seen a... I have not seen a single snippet of gameplay from Spire 2. Kind of surprised. Secret is so good for it. I mean, like I've said many times, I really like Slay Spire 1. But personally, Branches of the GOAT, in my opinion. What? Dude, what? I just... Ugh. I'll blame my dreams last night. Dude, maybe I should start playing holding right shift instead of left shift. Once you fail your deck as much as possible. I mean, you say that, but like, I do often find myself sitting there with 30 card decks. It's actual TCGs? I mean, actual TCGs are just how much card draw can you throw in your deck so you can get to all your good cards, right? But that's cards in general, generally speaking. Basic cards are in general are bad game design? What do you mean by that? Like, your deck being thin is separate from basic cards being not great. Like, they're actually, like, different things. Like, your deck being thin is because you have your handful of, like, really good cards and your cards that pair extraordinarily well together, and you want to make sure you're getting them as frequently as you can. Basic cards are a thing because they want you to have, okay, here's these cards, and then they want you to effectively upgrade them. Like, okay, take better things. You don't want to give someone a starting deck of a billion good cards, or like, of nuts cards. Because then why would you take new cards when your starting deck is already insane? The whole thing is to give you basic cards, which are kind of a blank slate, and then you build your run around them, right? I only have one shuffle per turn. That could do some shenanigans. Anyone ever played Dominion before? It's a like in-person like versus card game. But see, that game has a mechanic where whenever you play a card, it enters play, but it doesn't enter the discard pile until you end your turn. Because it enters play and it doesn't leave play until the end of your turn. So if you play a card that draws, you can't get that card back. You can't then play a card that goes through your discard pile to find a card for it because it's still in play. Oop. I mean, to call it, like, in play is, like, parentheses, but, like, it doesn't... It doesn't go... It doesn't leave... It doesn't enter the discard pile till after your turn. I don't know. Branch can be played in a very thin style of gameplay, but it can also be played very... Like, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Is the other nice thing, right? Like, if you want, theoretically, the optimal gameplay to give yourself the best odds of winning each and every given run... You know, you want to try to get your 100 L7 win streak with Sakuya A, right? Like, that's one thing, but... Like, you can sit there and infinitely loop with 7 cards. But, like, I also win a number of my I also win plenty of run with 30 cards, 30 plus cards in my deck. Like, there's not one guaranteed way to play. Got half the starting basic cards and removed ability to remove cards. That sounds scuffed AF. Thick decks. Yeah, Game Glitch just loves his thick decks. Yeah, he's just like, yeah, ladies, look how thick my deck is, huh? I like chicken butt. How many Kaimata pastes we'll see today? Kind of paste? Paste to Kamado would be the most insane thing that could happen today. It's not going to happen. Stage 4 pace is the interesting betting on. Tick throbbing deck? Why'd you say tick throbbing decks? What's a fucking tick throbbing? Like it's already sucked blood, so now it's one of those like blood-filled cakes that's got a giant sack on it. Big decks, small decks, all decks, kneel to bow. So true. Yeah, but at least it's not cup. God forbid I have a semblance, an idea that I lose value. Stage 1 pace will keep today? Now that's a good question. Not this one. This isn't a stage 1 pace, because we're on stage 2. Lost Branch had actual devs. No. They gotta use the Lost Branch stuff so they can work on their other things. Other projects. They'll come back to make Alice in 2 years from now. Wedding cards and Uriel's a cry. Not the exclusive problem to Bo, but that certainly is one of them. Wedding cards Turbo's criminal. Yup. There are multiple criminal parts of Bo. And none of them are smooth. Get it? When's Michael Jackson coming to against Tokyo? Fuck you. See, that's what I've always said. It's just the fact that it was swapped for Cup of all things. But the whole reason it was swapped was because of Cup. It wasn't even because of Bo. It's because people cried over Cup, and they're not gonna. And again, they're not gonna move Pyramid to 1 because that would be even more dog shit than Bo on 1. Yeah, but like, how many runs are you relying on your fucking rare exhibit? A very specific rare exhibit. Sage just skipping a turn every 3 turns is kind of boring. I like how the Sage of Flight is revolved around in that there is breaks in taking 50 billion damage. I think it's better than if they tried to, like, reduce the damage a little bit, but make her constantly do damage. When you sound like fish to give her a heat wave fight. Fix bow, it'll move key to 1. Dude, that's probably the best case scenario, honestly. Bring ball to 1, make everyone happy. Yeah, you just gotta get the OTK, but you can't because she has 300 HP. So you just gotta get, like, the extra life. Even then, that would actually work. I think she triggers it each turn. Listen, at the end of the day, I've said this about Sage. I like that Sage is kind of, like, nonsensical garbage. Like, there's oftentimes you're just fated to lose to Seja, and, like, that is fine, ultimately, in my opinion. Like, you win the run when you beat the Act 3 boss, and Seja is the cherry on tops. Maybe you can beat her, maybe you can't. And there's a lot of volatility to her, but that volatility, I think, adds a bit to the fight, personally. Fuck, that was a complete whiff. Like, unless you have your broken looping build that's looping on turn 1 or turn 2, it's like, it's nigh impossible to have a build that, like, 100% beats Seja. It's like, there are specific decks that just happen to be the exact type, but, like, that's super, super niche. So, like, the reality is that Sages sometimes will... It's volatility, because, like... Because Pyramid is a thing. Like, sometimes... Some runs don't care about Pyramid. Some runs, you're gonna just completely die of Pyramid. Main game of Lobby 2 again, nice. Guest party? I don't know, there's a lot of characters in that game. Oops. When the fuck does... Now that I think about it, I remember they all exist. Where the fuck is Mystia in Labby 2? I remember I used her later in the game. I don't remember where the fuck you get her. I remember Cheerbo, I remember Wriggle, I remember Roomba. Oh, right, the FOEs. Yeah. I kind of completely forgot the FOEs existed in 2. They're my thing, and then they just disappeared. Yeah, they do kind of just disappear, don't they? Like, does the plus disc literally have any? I love the stage 1. Now that I think about it, because you were talking about the Eye Attorney sprites, modding them into Labby 11. Now that I think about it, now I want to try to put them into Labby 1. Because I feel like they'd fitted well there. Now that he thinks about it. Hello, Poo. Oops! Guys, that's not how you're supposed to do this spell. Guys, it's optimal to bait the first spell sideways. Trust me. Lumia never made an appearance in one of the Eternity games? True. They mentioned her during the Mystia Yuiko trial. They mentioned her. I remember that, but she never actually appeared. Centipede. Fuck, I cannot play Touhou right now. Wait. People always do the characters that weren't in the Eternity game. Just put them as like blank squares. Like put like a black square and just say, yeah. Labby's sprite mod from yesterday, one of the chords you're in. Which sprite mod? What, 111's make it? Really? With all the Eye Attorney mods? Or the Eye Attorney sprites? Curious. We got leakers. Take them out. Let me get my hitman on this. Neat. Nice power. Oh, the funny power's gone. Yeah, MDMCA. Hey, they already said that for Ace Attorney 4, they don't care about like the restream stuff, right? So sure, so it's fine to take their assets and add it into Labby. Not a problem at all. Oop, no edging today. Okay, once again, I'm back to Kane. This time not to throw, surely. Like, surely this time I'll make it to Sanyo's mid-nom before I die, right? Surely. Why would you go that way? I don't like it when you go this direction. Skadoosh. You wanna play in the dirt with the Kane? I mean, I'm not going to stop you. The centipede back? I can't escape the centipede? Due to card issues. Yeah, there's a number of Japanese sites where I can't buy things right now. I'd love to. There are certain American cards I can use to buy things, but unfortunately, I actually just recently got a credit card. I've had a debit card for a while, but I just recently got a credit card, but unfortunately, most credit card companies are like, "Yo, you should come check if you're approved for credit cards." Like, I mean, I could look, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we don't actually want you. You don't have enough credit. You don't make enough money. You don't have enough credit." Or I'm actually building credit now, Coke. Fuck, what a disgusting line 1. At least I made it here. Wow, into the freest way, too. Gamers that have no money or credit? I mean, is that true, though? Because according to Misty's guy, she has a lot of money. Like, let's see, Puppet Dance I didn't buy. The Aya Attorney games up till now I haven't. Labby 1 I didn't buy, but I did buy because I don't think I can anymore anyway. Labbies 2 and 3 I did. Like Yoyami Biscuit, Branch, Devil of Decline, Fancy Maiden Wars. Bought all those. Feelings unnecessary after all. No, that's the money she has. It's the money she stole, it starts. Yeah, since Mariah Shrine moved over to space, it's been a struggle getting a lot of stuff on there. Touhou Soccer I originally got on there. Fortunately, I grabbed it from there prior to the original destruction of the Mariah Shrine. That is certainly not a game you can go find right now. Son of a beach! Sick language you can't read. Yeah, it depends on like what I'm buying. Like generally, rule of thumb: if you make it easy to go, if you make it easy for me to go buy something, I'll buy the game. I don't really care. But if it's a very much an inconvenience for me to buy it, then I'll pirate it. Oop. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not one of those nerds online who has 20 different extensions for browsing the internet. I got 3 VPNs running. Translations going in every window. Am I right? I don't even know what site that is, Potato Bot. I've never heard that term. If these stuff is extremely hostile to Westerners, that's also very true. Do I need to tell the legend about JP Anon? There's probably multiple people that have gone by that name, but Yeah, I clicked on the original TPDP site and then decided it's not. I'm not gonna spend my while on this. Actually, I think I got Puppet Dance from Mariah Shrine back before. Again, Mariah Shrine went kaput for a little bit. Due to lack of funding, that's a shame. Established why you delete bad games, yeah. I only want the foreign ones, though. Oop, I moved way too much. I need to take a water break. Oop. How many of the Oyami games exist? So I know of, was it Dancers and Biscuit? Three, what's the third one? 8TB SSD and a 4TB SSD. Yeah, I don't have them. I don't have that kind of storage space. Kageyama. Basically, a Touhou game mod, sure, but not any actual games. It's not for everyone, right? Yami Dream. A platformer? Oh, good grief. 10 years ago, wow. Like, I've grown to appreciate the mainline Touhou games. They're certainly not a genre I'm a particularly big fan of, generally speaking, but I've grown a lot of respect for them. Like, personally, in terms of genres, it's like, give me Labby 1, give me Devil Decline every day of the week. But I do definitely enjoy these games more than I thought I would. I hate you. I hate this stupid cat. internet users and their fixation on abbreviating everything known to man. There's a downside to download. Yeah, the only weird ancient things you'll find me downloading are Touhou things. Like, if it's something I could see myself playing on stream, cool. Then I'll look into it. Like every game ever made. MO Era is certainly a very interesting it's very interesting that they made their complete own, like, just engine for running things with that. Some interesting things there. Games. True, a lot of Touhou fan games are not particularly the most full. Like there's a lot of Touhou fan games that are what you expect from like fan games across anything, right? They're cheap, they're effectively made to be free, you know, they're just a fun small little thing. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Maybe it's kind of sloppy, but like whatever. It's just what separates Touhou is the fact that you have, you know, $40 fucking games that are like full-fledged games with Touhou stuff in them. You don't see that, and you can't see that anywhere else, right? Oh, I want to make a real high-quality game of series I like. Oh, you're getting DMCA'd. But like Touhou actually like lets you do that, right? But like, there are a lot of the quote-unquote lower quality big games of the market. And it's not that those are bad, per se. That they shouldn't exist, but soccer's always like... Touhou Soccer is a game that when I saw it, I was like, this game is stupid. This game is stupid. It's probably a niche, you know, small game. You play once or twice, and that's it. Touhou Soccer surprised me in how fucking good of a game that is. I cannot play Touhou today. See, 11 keeps sending me memes that are just common words, or keeps sending me emotes that are just common words. Then lots. I've seen that there is current that like there was some mod stuff, right? Because I think like Aspra even is doing some Touhou Soccer again. But like it's currently just like some quality of life, right? Like some bug fixes, some with crashing fixes. There's not actually, like, content or anything. She had insane progress. Nice, love to see it. Yeah. Just like I said, probably over the summer at some point I might come back and do another travel mode. If people actually mod it and add stuff to it, then I'll definitely do a lot of that, but... As is, if it's bug fixes, it's cool to see, but... But again, Touhou Soccer is weird, because it's a game that's like... It looks like a complete joke. And then I play it, and I'm like, this game is actually so incredibly fun. Holy shit. And it also looks like a game that's, like, should have, like, 3 hours of gameplay, maybe. And yet, it has, like, fucking 40, 50 hours of gameplay to it. It's insane. For some programs, read the assembly instruction files, which is usually used for malware stuff. You can. If I can, I would love to get my hands on the Puppet Dance AI. I've commented many times before. Like, that is something I would absolutely love to get my hands on. And do what? Just see what it see what it is. Because, like I said, probably after tryout, I'm going to go back and do a randomized hardcore Nuzlocke before I do something else. But, like, I would love to get my hands on the deets behind the AI and its choices. Potentially for making a much more extreme Puppet Dance hack at some point too. I would love to do that. That's something that would require extensive AI knowledge in that game. Assuming the AI works something like in Pokemon, where it runs through a bunch of checks, where it has like its moves as its options. It runs through a bunch of checks, and then it tends to pick whichever one has like the highest number. Or it's like, okay, after this check, oh, this move deals the highest damage. Click this, give this move +4. Oh, this does this. Give this move -1 or +2, and it kind of like picks the best among them. But there's clearly some other. There's definitely a lot of variables at play in Puppet Dance that make turning into a puzzle game extraordinarily difficult unless we can actually know how the AI behaves in some form or another. It seems a little inconsistent at times. Like, even if it's predictably inconsistent, as long as you can understand, like, why. "11, I hope you know that Touhou emote is not gonna last. It's funny right now. Give it half a week, and I will change it. But I'm keeping it right now because it's funny for now." Also, there's Bro, I'm so cooked today. It is actually insane. Like that, my sleep last night just completely cooked me. Like, I don't think for the 65th Street. Yeah, we see you soon. I've already played Enemy Common Flowers once. I don't plan to play those again for who knows how long. My opinion, I've made my opinion on fighting games clear. Like Russian Touhou. What is that? What is that Takane? Get my AOCF LNN true. $11. That's a Pokemon. That's not. It's a Pokemon with the fucking emote name A. It's literally just a lowercase A for fucking Surskit. Takane. Is that supposed to be Sinai or something? Does Koishi always stare like she's about to rip your dick off? What are you, game glitcher? And you just think that every chick is gonna like try to rip your dick off? You hairpin? I didn't look too in depth at it. Why does Slug look like that? 11. 11, where's that image from, 11? Don't worry guys, we'll get Laddie, not Laddie, what the fuck am I talking? We'll get IA-34 any month now, translated. Yeah. Play the English version. It's not about playing the English version. It's about what is that? But is I Sanyo? Did I want your Hime? When did I ever want your Hime? I guess the only time I ever wanted her was in Puppet Dance Nuzlocke. Highly polished visual. Oh, I'm just concerned with whether or not it's porn or not. What is this? What is this stock Google Images background from fucking 20 years ago? Sorry, I'm just looking at something. The hidden jewels you meant to put in 10% of games are Mirai Shrine. It certainly looks like a thing, but I'm not. I'm looking at it. And I'm like, what? I'm kind of concerned looking at it. Not gonna lie. Like when talk about games that look like sloth, that's like one of those risks that are on that list. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. Be back in 10. Okay, I'm back. Time to dive more stage 1. Racing on a firearm, or did she leave it on the moon? But she did flee and tear in the middle of the... What are you talking about? She's got her megaphone, right? She's got her megaphone gun that she uses in Infinity of Comet Flowers, right? So she has a gun of sort. Does she have, like, a rifle like she had before? That's a good question. Megaphone gun is outdated tech. Is that lunar tech, though? Like, is that something she got down here on Earth, or like Aaron make her for, or is that something that was like, is that like moon tech? Technically, you could argue anything made by Aaron is lunar tech, but. Guns? What do you mean by just? Like, I doubt she's primarily looking into it, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if she like made something for racing, right? Like, there's a fair chance for that. I'm not saying that she made that megaphone gun, but like. I don't think it's unreasonable to think that Aaron would make a weapon or something for racing. Thank you for going to the left so I couldn't shoot you and get damage in. I love that line. It was just insane, game. I love the cat. Mulligans. Sleep last night. Oh, you're gonna have to go about the roundabout way? The long way? Oop. Oh, you should keep going away from me? Look at the AOT every guard that they give it the wheelchair. I love that. I love the wheelchair memes. Well, speaking of which, I saw one recently. Hold up, let me get this up real quick. First one's at least 2 because she can dual wield them. Neat. There you go. Have a wheelchair for us, Seth. And they can become shotguns. What do you mean by they can become shotguns? Holy shit, girl. She's just gonna keep going to the right. It's feeling like a day. It's going to be an earlier day of ranching. Shotgun, stupid name for type of weapon, is it? Is it anything a stupid name if you don't like it? Dude, the game keeps wanting to give me the centipede. Shooting a gun and a shotgun. I don't know if the shot and shotgun has anything to do with necessarily being shot. I think it's just the name. Right? Like some things just are. Okay, where's the science in fucking Kaimata making a fucking ch when the fucking word chimera is fucking chimera? You spell it with a K as if there aren't many words with CH that make a K sound. That was a fucking wiggle and a half. I should not have done that. But it worked, so that's all that matters. Okay, Takane. I'm sorry, Tachane. Fuck, I gotta do that more often now. There's no one else in the game I could do it for except her. No, actually, that's not true. I could also do Suchasa. No max power before final. What am I ever going to do with my life? I pronounce Massachusetts. T'Challa? Yeah. Again, has anybody ever fucking read and spoken the word chimera before? Also, Massachusetts. Bless you. Where's Massachusetts? Ooh, I buy the spell before the fall. What's the fall in reference to? I bought a bomb? I'm very good at this game. I mean, probably doesn't matter in the slightest, but... I just bought a fucking bomb. Run invalid. As you, there are people that will tell you that a run's invalid if you buy a life and not. Some people tell you that runs invalid if you buy anything that's not money. Should the money even be money? If you buy anything that's not a bomb as well. Some people say that buying a life is invalid. IRS get him? What's the IRS getting me for? I put in my taxes already this year. It's already in. I love that sideways angle. Buying money? They do it all the time! I'm not allowed to do it? Holy fuck, I did it? It was a really tame one, but I did do it. This is actual insanity? I didn't think I had it in me today. That was scuffed. Anyway, guys, a completely unrelated thing. So, my birthday's in 13 days. What are you guys getting for me? Pizza? How generous. I had pizza yesterday, though. Will I be able to have some 13 days from now? That's actually a joke. I actually, because my birthday is on a Friday, and I always go. There's a place downtown. I usually just eat cheap for lunch, like on work breaks, but Friday specifically, there's this place downtown. pizzeria. They have other stuff there, but they have barbecue chicken. That is the pizza, which is the greatest thing I ever have. I get it every Friday. So I will actually have that on my birthday. Send you a picture of Remy and Ron making out with a sloppy kiss. Noted. Get your booty over here so I can actually damage you. That was just the most biggest pile of poop line I've ever done. That's not true, but it's certainly up there. Like, I saw the problem 5 years in advance, and I was like, Panic at the end. Why is the picture of you of Rainbow Yukari still on the screen? Dude, I have so many images. What are some of these images? There's that one. Okay, I have so many. I just look at my fucking not Discord, Twitch overlay. I'm like, I have so many images saved on here that are just currently like turned off. If info track him down, you know, birthday, state, favorite Touhou girl, and browser history. I mean, I've basically alluded to the town I lived in before, but okay, those are all the images I got. Of all the screen, I'm not gonna clutter the screen like that. I'll go a little bit longer before I move to branch, but probably not too much. Although that last one is really good. Maybe I'm in my prime now. Go. Duransuku. It was just on screen for like a second. We just saw it. Oh, once again, final reminder, I will put something in the Discord, but final reminder on the stream side of things that, time change tomorrow, so if you live in a place that doesn't have time change, streams tomorrow onward will be, I believe, an hour earlier. Son of a beach! Your bros, I like this. Listen, it helps out you Europeans that are, not with time change. It's what I would say, but, like, most of you guys are like, oh, yes, I wake up at midnight and I go to bed at 4 p.m., so... the nocturnal life schedule. Ban 11 trying more emotes now. I'll probably change some of his emotes at some point, some of the Touhou named ones, but they are kind of funny at times. workplace, someone always needs to be around even in the middle of the night. You gladly take that shift work from home as it pays extra and your coworkers hate it. What, do they want it and you just take the night shift? I'd work a night shift in the warehouse, but fortunately, trucks don't show up overnight. They show up in the middle of the day. As the one who unloads trucks. I can't do the night shift. Not that there is a night shift at my work. At our bigger branch downstate there is, but not up here. They hate night shifts. Oh, I thought you said your coworkers hate it. Like it's like they hate the fact that you took the night shift. I mean, it just depends on like people's schedule, right, and stuff they do. Somebody since some of them can read Japanese characters. We'll get there eventually, Copium. Surely there's an assembler somewhere that can read Japanese. Watching cohorts regarding important files, yeah. Oop. 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 That's not micro I should have gone for. But we love big balls. Okay, we got a cap. Cool. It's early. I'm gonna move on for now, though. My brain doesn't want to exist today. I'm too sleepy.